evening and welcome to another exciting edition of Sports Flash, where we get you up to speed and up to date on all the happenings in the Pigskin Prognosticator Fantasy Football League. Here with us this evening, straight off his own overnight show on the Antiquities channel, is the man, the myth, the legend, the conspiracy theorist of world renown himself, Hugh Julie Paranoid. How's it going, Hugh?
Are those cameras on? Listen, man, that's how they get you. And also, you people ask a lot of questions.
You people, huh? This is what we're doing now. We're going with a you people. Are we literally just taking anyone who can breathe and fill a seat on this broadcast?
You know how many diseases are in this? This right here is how they get you.
While our team fixes Hugh's microphone and disinfects this entire studio, let's take a look at this week's scores. The Riflemen took it to the Kung Fu Panda and took them to the woodshed, doubling their point total in a 128-64 shellacking, while the No Country for Old Men survives team number 15 in a 51-65 clunker.
Richard's team put out the lowest point total of the year in a 35-166 loss to Mike's Rad team, while the Big Dog put a whooping in Jamie Williams' team 105-83.
What are you doing?
I'm disguising my voice. Voice recognition is
That's how they get you. I think we got it at this point. Wrapping up this week's action is Mahomes as they stay the course, defeating Dak Holiday, newly named 107-84. With another week in the books, let's take a look. What in the actual garbage is happening right now?
I'm checking for foreign listening devices in the ceiling. We did a whole episode on this a few weeks ago. And the spaceship of what's the sports?
Mahomes is still atop the leaderboard and is the first team to clinch a playoff spot. The Big Dogs and the Riflemen follow at 7-3, and the Kung Fu Panda at 6-4. Can you please sit down? The rest of the league is all bunched up at 4-6, except for Richard's team sitting on the sidelines at 1-9.
Sounds fishy to me. How is it that every other team has at least 4 wins except Richard? Seems like something's wrong there.
Could it be that he hasn't logged in since the draft, you think?
No, they must have taken his passwords. That's what they do. They steal your face so that they can unlock your phone. They hack into your brain waves, and then they get into your house.
Stop you from logging into your fantasy football team?
This is just where it starts.
Let's take a look at this week's matchups.
The Kung Fu Panda are suspiciously favored against the governmentally targeted Richards team. Team number 15 looks to have been interestingly paired up in an epic dark horse situation against the big brother of the league, giving up 46 points to Mahomes.
The Riflemen are an 18-point darling against Dak Holiday, and the Big Dogs are underdog to Mike's Rad team by 20. And in this week,
Pigskin Prognosticators Fantasy Football Free-For-All.
It's the battle of the begetters as the dad joke extraordinaires of No Country for Old Men are 8-point favorites to the beleaguered Little Leaguers of Jamie Williams' team. And that's all the time we have for you this week. Make sure that you check your injury reports and bye weeks so that you aren't caught unaware on Thursday night's kickoff.
And they can't take you if you bathe yourself in aloe and butter salve.
What? And what does that even mean? An aloe and butter?
You combine the aloe from the leaves and then you mix up the butter and you just rub it all over yourself. Just like that, they took me.
They took you? That's unreal.
I'm telling you, it kind of felt like when you shove a crab leg in your mouth while you're in a barrel of fish and they're just biting at your toes while you're trying to swim away but you're hungry. Come on!
That's all we needed, right?
I don't even know what I just said.
I don't even know either.